What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today is another gear review, but it's not that Prime review that I promised you. I forgot that there's another review that I was going to do today. That wasn't the Prime, so the Prime will be next week. Will definitely be next week. But today I have a review of a guitar that's brand new for 2024. It's from a company that I use religiously. I use exclusively, and I've played only them for years. For years, I've been nothing but this guitar brand. But it is the PRS CE24 SE. You can see, I've had this thing for months. I've had this thing for months. I wanted a second guitar. Because I had two PRS Tremontis, but I sold one, and I really wanted another one, especially because I was being asked to play in a lot of different bands that was like, oh, we need you to play in this tuning, and my Tremonti's not set up in that tuning, and so I was like, man, I need another guitar, and so I went to Amazon. I picked up this bad boy because it was cheap, and it was cheap. Basically, it's a cheap brand new. Now, since recording of this video, they released there's the satin version of the CE24 SEs that are $500. This has now gone up to about $700, so $699 retail. But they were, at the time when I got mine, they were $599. But that's all right. They had to do the cost somewhere, because they have to make money themselves, right? Because they're a company that's providing a service. But I got one. And I have been playing this thing. This is my main guitar now. This has been my main guitar since I got it. I don't even play my Tremonti anymore. My Tremonti stays here. The only time I play is when I record. I record with it. I don't play it live. I play this one live, and that's sad because the Tremonti is such a good guitar. But I don't know. Maybe at the next couple of shows I have coming up, I'll take the Tremonti out. We'll see. But this thing, I've been playing it for the past few months, and I have to say, it is a really good guitar. Now, I'm used to playing. I've sort of the last few years I've been playing PRS guitars. I had two Tremontis and stuff like that. But the one thing I can say about the CEs is that these feel a lot more like home than my Tremontis do, only because of the fact that it's a bolt-on design, and so the neck here is like a satin or like a finish. It's a finished neck, but it's not painted finish. It's just like a satin finish or something on it, and I'm used to that. Because I used to play a lot of Fender guitars, and that's how Fender does their guitars. Is that all theirs is done, with the natural back satin. It's not painted, and so this, when I got it and I started playing it, it felt really like home. It's just. It feels really like home, because it feels like playing one of my Fenders. I kid you not. It feels like when I have my Fenders, playing one of my Fenders. But needless to say, it's just, this guitar is a really good guitar for anything when it comes to like rock, metal, country, you name it. It's got all the features for any genre of music. I use it. That's why I got it, because I was like, I need a guitar that does everything. Because I play in bands that do everything. Like, I play in all sorts of different types of bands. So I needed a guitar that could do that. And also, it's just, I like red, and just that flame on that top is just remarkable. Like, when I got this, now the camera doesn't really pick up, and also it's kind of dirty a little bit. I should have cleaned it up before I started doing the review on it. But when I got this thing out of the box, it was great. It wasn't tuned, but it stays in tune really well. The color just popped. I was like, the color and the flame on the wood just popped, and I was like, what? Like, that's not really something you get with a $600 guitar from PRS. But I'm glad that they added attention to detail and they did all that stuff, because that really shows that this company really cares about making nice guitars at every price point, which is great. Because this was supposed to replace they're not replaced, but this is supposed to be taking the place of the standard 24 that has gone up in price due to just the economy and everything like that. Just it's gone up in price, and so this was to complement that, or this was to be the new bottom tier PRS, because we've all been asking for one. Like, this is the first new PRS I've bought in years, because I've always bought used, because used I feel like is more of a fair price than new with these. But I digress. But let's get to the construction of the guitar. It is a maple neck with it's not a rosewood, it's not a Palfaro, but it's some sort of dark fretboard. I should have done a lot of research on this thing, but it has a dark fretboard. It has a maple neck. I know that for sure, that the body is a mahogany body with a maple cap. It has a tremolo system. It has one volume, one tone, and you pull up the tone and it does a coil split, which is great if you want those Fender type tones. And it has a 3-way Les Paul style switch. Now that is the real reason why I got this guitar, was because I like the Les Paul style switches more than I like the blade switches, which they were able to cut the costs with using a blade switch instead of a Les Paul style switch. But did they really? I mean, come on. The standard 24 is going for six, seven something, like $600, $700, and then you have this guitar, which is like at $700, and even the satin version, which is $500, and they all have the Les Paul switches. They both have those Les Paul switches. What's that about? But anyways, once again, I digress. It has just regular PRS. It just has regular PRS tuners on there. It is made in blah 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 blah. It is made in the Cortec factory in Indonesia. So this is made in the Indonesian factory. A lot of people say like the best PRSs to get are the ones that were made in the Korean factory. I had a couple of Korean PRSs and they play phenomenal, but I mean, come on now. I mean, and this is made in the Cortec factory, where they make Quartz and Schecter and all those other great brands that everyone likes, especially like in the metal scene. Come on now, like that's just being a little bit too picky. But anyways, the action on it's really great. The action on it is just phenomenal. The pickups on here are, I think, just basic PRS SE pickups. I really didn't look, but they're not anything special. They're not like the Dragon or the Tremonti pickups or anything like that. These are just stock pickups. That's the reason why I go with PRS guitars, because out of the box they sound great, they play great, and they sound great out of the box. There's no need. I feel no need to mod any of these. Like if I was to mod a guitar, it wouldn't be a PRS. It would be some PRS copy that I got on eBay for like $100 or something. Like this, I don't see any need to, even with the tuners, I don't see any need to upgrade these guitars, because they just sound great. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and go through some playing demos. I'm going to demo a clean sound, a dirty sound, and a lead sound, and see how you guys like the sound. I have it plugged in to. I haven't plugged into my. I have it plugged into my headrush pedal board, which is being plugged into my Harbinger 12 FR cap, and the patch I'm using is my Ash on Rig patch, which has the 3 different types of amps. It has a Fender sim for the clean, has an orange sim for the dirty, and has a Mesa Boogie sim for the lead. But I'm gonna quit yapping. We're gonna start playing. I'm gonna make sure it's in tune, and I'm just gonna let you hear how it sounds. So. Okay. So this is the clean on the clean bridge pickup. This is bridge pickup coil split. Middle. Yeah, sorry, I'm playing horrible today. Middle position with the pickup, with the split. Gosh. That's beautiful. I'm going to use that as my acoustic sound from now on. Bridge! No, neck. Neck pickup. Split. Goodness. That's the great thing about PRSs, is that they do cleans really flipping really well. This is overdrive. This is bridge pickup overdrive. That is literally my favorite. That is literally my favorite thing, is this amp through this drive patch that I have, or this drive scene that I have on this patch. It is just I don't know if it's because it's an orange jam, but I love orange jam so much, but it's just, that's my like go-to hard rock tone, is that. Coil split engaged. Phenomenal. Middle position. Coil split engage. Got a little bit carried away there. Bridge, or no, neck. Sorry, I keep messing up. Neck. Coil split engaged. Just great, just really beautiful. I always tell people that the PRS coil splits are like the best coil splits in the biz. Sorry, not sorry. It's just my opinion. But yeah. So this is my high gain tone. This is bridge pickup. Coil split, bridge. Coil split. No. Last but not least, neck. No, not last. Almost last. Neck. Last, neck with the coil split. But there you have it. Let me give you my 2 cents real quick before I close. After playing this guitar for a while, it's a really awesome guitar for the money. This is exactly what fans of PRS guitars have been wanting, and I believe that PRS nailed it on the head. They came out with a guitar that cost less money to make, so they could charge less for the people in an economy that is ever in an economy that is ever changing, and with prices going up drastically. That's something that the guitar community needs is a guitar company to step up and be like, hey, look, we're going to give you a good quality guitar for not a lot of money. And that's why cheaper guitars like Harley Benton, Firefly, Grote, that's why those companies are so popular. It's because they give you quality instruments for really cheap. And I think PRS really nailed on my head for this one. Yeah, it's $700, but if you don't want to spend that much money, you want to save $200, go get the satin version. I definitely have been going to the Guitar Center and checking out the satin CE24 SEs because I already told myself that I was going to replace my gigging lineup with the CEs because they're cheap, and if a neck breaks, I can just call PRS and be like, hey PRS, I need a new neck for my guitar, and they'll send me a new neck. Because that's the great thing about these bolt-ons. Oops, I can let me unplug real quick. That's the great thing about these. Sorry, I am so sorry. That's the great thing about these bolt-ons is that you can just unscrew it if the neck cracks or breaks, and then have the company just send you a new neck. And it makes it really easy on repairs. So that's why I was like, I'm gonna replace I'm gonna retire the Tremonti and get all CEs because it just makes sense. It honestly just makes sense. But this guitar is great. I mean, if you want a nice, if you're a PRS fan and don't want to take your $3,000 core models on the road, or if you are a veteran player, or if you're just a collector, I mean, this is a great guitar for all instances. Plays all genres really well. I played this thing in a alternative rock band, I played this thing in a punk band, I played this thing in a metal band, I played this thing in a grunge band. Like, it does everything. I haven't played it at church yet because I'm not playing for a church right now. But if I ever got the call and be like, hey, I need you to come out and play for my church, I'd be ready. I just pack this thing in my bag and just with my head rush and just drive off into the sunset and be able to play a killer Sunday morning service. But anyways, and just the color is the color is amazing. The colors that they have for these are amazing. They have this is like their wine red color. They have a vintage sunburst, which is like a heritage cherry sunburst that you see like on a lot of Gibson Les Pauls, and then it has actually has 4 colors. It has a turquoise. Which turquoise one's pretty cool, and then it has a oh my gosh, what's the 4th one? It's like an orange. No, it's like a red. It's like a candy red. And then in the satin models, they just have 3 colors. They have the black, they have the red, they have the dark red like mine, and then they have another form of the turquoise, but it's I've seen it in person. It's more of a dark green than is a turquoise like the other one. But still, really killer guitars, really good for the money. If you love PRS just like I do, and you want a nice PRS, but you don't want to spend a whole bunch of money, go look at the CE24 SEs. They're here. I definitely recommend getting them. Then they're a great guitar to have in your rig. They're great. They look phenomenal. They play phenomenal, and they sound phenomenal. And all wrapped up in a really inexpensive package. And so, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Please subscribe. Hit the like button. Hit the post notification button, and comment what you want to see me review next. If you want to see me review the Prime, comment you want to see me review the Prime. Be like, Sam, review the Prime already. We've been ready. We've been waiting for you to review the Prime. I will review the Prime, I promise. It is here at my house, staring at me right now, just waiting for me to do a review on it. And plus, I have to give it back to the guy Saturday, and it's Wednesday. So I definitely will do a review on this and do a comparison video on that and my head rush and the head rush pedal board to see which one's worth getting. Which I can already tell you, it just depends on what kind of player you are. But if you want to see me do any more review videos, like I really want to start getting into the whole review thing. So you know, show me some love, man. Like, come on, help me get to 100,000 subscribers. Trying to get to 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So far at 24, so definitely want to, by the end of this month, I at least want to start hitting it to at least 100. So, but thank you guys so much for watching. I love each and every one of you. Thank you for watching. This is the PRS CE24 SE, and it is just a beautiful guitar. And like I said, if you want one, you can definitely pick it up anywhere where they sell musical instruments. Sweetwater, Guitar Center, Musician's Friend. You know, anywhere. If you're watching this from the UK, there's places like Thomann, Anderton's, PMTV UK, any of those places, even Reverb. I mean, you can find these anywhere. So, man, pick yourself up one and enjoy plugging with it. But anyways, guys, I'll catch y'all later again. See ya.